Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you must have enjoyed the previous 4 videos of the chapter fraction. Today we are moving ahead in the day 5 video, that is on 19, 10, 20. So today we are going to see the comparison of the fractions. Again, my suggestions to you all is go through the video twice for better understanding. So let's start today's day. Today we are going to see what is comparing and ordering of fractions. Comparing and ordering means we have to compare the fraction and decide which one is greater. But into that we are having various types. So let's see the first type. The first type is like fractions. Comparing like fractions. How you have to compare the like fractions? Compare the numerators. The fraction with the greater numerator is greater. So let's take an example. Yes, this is a diagrammatic presentation of a fraction is given where each and every diagram is divided into 10 parts. Let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One row of 5, there are 2 such rows, means 10. This diagram is divided into 10 boxes. Similarly, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. One row of 5, there are 2 such rows, hence again it is 10 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 boxes in one row. There are 2 such rows, means 10 boxes. Hence, these diagrams are divided into 10 equal parts. Total number of parts are 10. Means the denominator in each fraction is 10. Hence, this is a like fraction. So, let's write down the fractions. What will be the numerator? The selected one. So, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 7 parts are colored with orange. Hence, the fraction will be 7 upon 10. Yes. So first figure represents 7 upon 10. Second figure represents 3 upon 10. And the next figure represents 8 upon 10. Now we have to compare these three fractions and we have to decide which one is greater. So what is given in the statement? Compare the numerators. The fraction with the greater numerator is greater. So here the numerator is 7. Here numerator is 3. Here numerator is 8. So which one will be greater? Obviously 8 by 10 will be greater. Then will come 7 upon 10 and then will come 3 upon 10. If we want to arrange them in their orders, so 3 upon 10 will come first and then 7 upon 10 and then 8 upon 10. So how you will write down this? As 3 is less than 7 is less than 8. Therefore 3 upon 10 is less than 7 upon 10 is less than 8 upon 10. Isn't it easy to compare like fraction? Yes, once again we will revise. Only we have to check the numerators in each and every case and then you have to compare the numerators. Then comparing the numerators we can conclude the complete fraction. Okay, let's move ahead. Now we have to see examples, certain examples. Yes, so here the fraction is 6 upon 10, 5 upon 10, 2 upon 10 and 7 upon 10. Again all the denominators are same, hence it is a like fraction. So how you will represent here? 2 is less than 5 is less than 6 is less than 7. We have compared this numerator, so we can conclude our answer. So as 2 is less than 5, we can say that the fraction of 2 upon 10 is the smallest one, which is less than 5 by 10, and 5 by 10 is less than 6 upon 10 and 6 upon 10 is less than 7 upon 10. So which one is the smallest? 2 upon 10. Which one is the greatest? 7 upon 10. Isn't it easy to arrange them in ascending order? Let's take one more example. Yes, the next example is 4 upon 12, 5 upon 12, 9 upon 12 and 1 upon 12. Again all the denominators are same, hence we have to compare the numerators. So here 1 is less than 4 is less than 5 is less than 9. So here which fraction will be smallest? 1 upon 12. Then which will come? 4 upon 12. Then which will come? 5 upon 12 and then 9 upon 12. 12. This is how we have to compare the like fractions. Like fractions means the fractions with the same denominator. Okay. So now let's take the next type. Yes, in the next type what we have to see? Comparing unlike fractions. Yes, can you see this arrow? There are two parts of comparing unlike fractions. Which are these two parts? Comparing unlike fraction with the same numerator and then comparing the unlike fraction with different denominator. What if the numerator is same and what if they are different? Okay, so let's take the first type with the same numerator. So with the same numerator, when we will see this, compare the denominators, the fraction with the smaller denominator is greater. What is given? Compare the numerators, the fraction with the smaller denominator is greater. So let's see this type with the help of the diagrams first. Yes, these are the two diagrams. Here we can see this complete circle is divided into three parts. 1, 2 and 3. And out of this only one part is shaded with yellow. Now in the next diagram, this circle is divided into 4 equal parts and out of which again only one is shaded. So here selected part is 1. Here also selected part is 1. Means these two are having same numerators. So how we will represent? Yes. This diagram is represented by the fraction 1 upon 3 and this diagram is represented by the fraction 1 upon 4. What does our statement says? Compare the denominators. The fraction with the smaller denominator is greater. So here the denominator is 3. Here the denominator is 4. Which is smaller? 3. Hence a fraction with the smaller denominator is greater. Even we have seen the diagrams, the portion which is shaded, this yellow portion is greater than this purple one. Isn't it easy to compare the unlike fractions with the same numerator? In the previous one we have seen the fractions with the same denominator. Now we have seen the fraction with the same numerator. Smaller the denominator, greater is the fraction. Now we are going to see with different numerator. Okay. So here with the different numerator. Now to compare unlike fractions with different numerators, first change the fraction into like fractions, then compare the numerators. Now previously when we have seen when we are having the same denominator, we have to compare the numerator. When the numerator is same, we have to look for the denominator and conclude. But when with the different numerator, means numerator is also different and denominator is also different, as it is a unlike fractions. So we need to calculate the LCM to make the denominator same and then we will compare. But before looking into that, let's see this example with the help of diagram. Yes, these are the two diagrams. The first one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. This diagram is divided into 10 equal parts out of which 8 is colored. And here this diagram is divided into 5 equal parts out of which 3 parts are colored. By looking into diagram only we can say that this one is colored more as compared to this one. So obviously this one is greater. So this diagram is represented by the fraction 8 upon 10 and this diagram is represented by the fraction 3 upon 5. So obviously by the picture representation only we can conclude that 8 upon 10, this area is covered by this color, that is purple color, is more as compared with this orange color. Hence 8 by 10 is greater than 3 by 5. What if when we are not drawing or concluding this fractions, comparison of fraction without diagrams? So let's see this. To compare the unlike fraction with the different numerators, first change the fraction into like fraction and then compare. It is not possible to draw the diagram every time. Hence we are finding out the LCM, making the denominator same and then we are concluding. So let's see that type of example also. So here is an example in front of you. This is 7 upon 8 and this is 9 upon 10. If you will look towards the fraction carefully, the denominator is 8, here the denominator is 10. Here the numerator is 7 and here the numerator is 9. Numerator and denominator both are different. So to make the denominators same, we have to calculate the LCM of 8 and 10. So let's calculate that. This is 8 and 10. So if you remember, we have calculated this. This is a short division method for calculating LCM. As the numbers are 8 and 10, both are divisible by 2. Hence we are dividing it by 2. So it is 4 and 5. Now amongst 4 and 5, 4 is divisible by 2. So it is 2 2s are 4 and 5 will be as it is. Now amongst 2 and 5, 2 is divisible by 2. So it is 2 1s are 2 and 5 will be taken as it is. Now this 5 is divisible by 5. Yes. Now when we will multiply all these numbers which is on the left hand side, we will get the LCM of 8 and 10. So let's do that. Yes, it will be 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 is equal to 40. You remember now how to multiply the numbers? Yes, we have multiplied 2 and 5, that is 5 2s are 10 and this is 2 2s are 4. 4 into 10 is 40. Now we have to make this denominator 40. You have to convert this 8 into 40, convert this 10 into 40. So for converting 8 to 40, you have to multiply this fraction by 5. And to convert this 10 to 40, we have to multiply this fraction by 4. As we are multiplying denominator, we need to multiply numerator as well. So let's see how to do that. So here we have first written the fraction 7 upon 8, then we have multiplied it by 5 by 5. So it is 7 5s are 35 and 8 5s are 40. Similarly, we have taken the fraction 9 upon 10. Then 9 upon 10 is multiplied by 4 upon 4. So 9 4s are 36 and 10 4s are 40. So here now we are having the fraction, that is 35 by 40 and this is 36 by 40. See, the denominators are same now. Now we will compare the numerators, that is 35 and 36, and we can conclude. So how we will write down? Since 35 is less than 36, yes, this 35 is 40 is representing a fraction 7 upon 8. Therefore 7 upon 8 is less than this 36 upon 40 and this is representing which fraction? 9 upon 10. That's why we can write down, so 7 upon 8 is less than 9 upon 10. Here we have seen the different types. Let's try it out, the mental maths enrichment activity. Just now we have seen the example, so let's try it out how much we have understood. Okay, so it is mental maths enrichment activity from page number 64. So the first question is, compare the following fractions and put greater than or less than in the circle. So here is a hint for you, like or unlike, be careful. So first of all, we will solve all like fractions. So here, to find out like fractions, check out the denominators. Here the denominator is 7 and here it is also 7. So it is a like fraction. So what does like fraction says? Like fraction says compare only the numerators. So 3 and 5 we have to compare. Which one is greater? Obviously 5. So 3 upon 7 is less than 5 upon 7. Similarly, we will go for another like fraction, that is fourth question. 11 upon 15 and 3 upon 15. The denominators are same. So we will compare the numerator. Here it is 11 and here it is 3. So 11 is greater than 3. So 11 upon 15 is greater than 3 upon 15. Isn't it easy? Now let's take next example. Here the denominator is 7 and here it is 11. It is not a like fraction, so we will do it afterwards. Let's take a like fraction example. 8 upon 3 and 2 upon 3. The denominators are 3, like fraction. So we will look for numerators. Here it is 8 and here it is 2. Which one is greater? 8. So 8 upon 3 will be greater than 2 by 3. So now we will see for the next one. 3 and 4 not like fraction. 9 and 8 not a like fraction. So we have done with the like fractions. Now we will do the fractions with this unlike fractions. And unlike fractions, again we are having two type, when the numerator is same and when the numerator is different. So first we will take out take the type when the numerator is same. So here 7 and 11 is a fraction, unlike fraction having the same numerator, that is 6. Just now we have seen fraction with the smaller denominator is greater. So among 7 and 11, which one is smaller? 7. So 6 upon 7 will be greater than 6 upon 11. Similarly here 2 is a numerator which is same, and we have to compare the denominators. So 3 and 4. So amongst this 2 upon 3 will be greater than 2 upon 4. Smaller the denominator, greater will be the fraction. Now this is 4 upon 9 and this is 5 upon 9. So these are the unlike fractions with the different denominators and different numerators. Hai na? So here you need to calculate first the LCM of 9 and 8. A pretty good hint I have given it to you, and I will expect that observing this video, observing the just previous example before mental ability, you try to solve question number 6 and conclude by your own. Okay, now we will see write the following fraction in ascending order. Question number B. Write the following fractions in ascending order. For that 2 upon 5, 5 upon 5, 1 upon 5 and 4 upon 5. Here all the denominators are same. Okay, so for ascending order we have to just check the numerators. Smaller the numerator, smaller the fractions. So 2, 5, 1 and 4, which will come first? 1 upon 5. Then which will come? 2 upon 5. Then which will come? 3 upon 5. And then at the end 4 upon that is 5 upon 5. Okay. So first fraction will be 1 upon 5, then 2 upon 5, then 4 upon 5 and then 5 upon 5. So here in the this question you will solve in the textbook itself. So while writing in the textbook, you will write down answer. You will write down answer, and below this question you will write down this is 1 upon 5. Then you will write down 2 upon 5. Then you will write down 4 upon 5 and then you will write down 5 upon 5. Okay. Now let's take next example. Again here the denominators are same. Okay. So again we have to compare only the numerators. So which will come first? Yes, 1 upon 6. Then 4 upon 6. Then 5 upon 6 and then will come 9 upon 6. Now here below this question you will write down answer by your own. Okay. So here I have written for you, that is 1 upon 6, then will come 4 upon 6, then will come 5 upon 6 and then will come 9 upon 6. Hai na? So below this you will write down the answers like this: 1 upon 6, then 4 upon 6, then will come 3 upon 6 and at the end will come 9 upon 6. Okay, this is 6. Now the last one. Here the denominators are not same, but the numerators are same. So what does the property says? When the numerators are same, the fraction with the smaller denominator is the greatest. So this one will be greatest. So smallest कौन होगा? जिसका denominator highest है. So 8 will come first. Then will come 4 upon 5. Then will come 4 upon 3 and then will come 4 upon 1. Yes, because we have to look here for ascending order. है ना? So 4 upon 1 will come first. Sorry, 4 upon 8 will come first. Then 4 upon 8 afterwards 4 upon 5 will come. Then 4 upon 3 will come. And at the end 4 upon 1 will come. Isn't it easy? So you will try and you will solve this exercise in the mental maths only in the textbook. Today on also you can do it after observing this video. Okay, only you have to solve this question number 6 by your own. Try it out. Okay, we will take more examples in the next videos. Till then, thank you. Bye bye. Take care and stay blessed.